233, how's your girl, guys? Yes, baby. Happy Lions Gate. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in here. I'm gonna wait for you guys to get in here. So, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I don't need this. I don't need my for the reading. It's late, I know, but it's better late than never. So, email me sunshinegoddess333 at gmail.com. Okay. Lionsgate rituals, they're going on until August 12th. Okay, so if you want to join Lionsgate Rituals, $77.77, or you can just individually do your chakras. But I think it is an amazing ritual thus far. Okay, so energy. If it resonates, I know it's a little late than usual, but I couldn't. I worked all day and I just couldn't see myself not coming live for you guys on Lionsgate. That would have been really strange. So I'll give you guys some time to get in here. Hey, Peta, how are you? Gray. All right. Hope you guys had a great Thankful Thursday. Yes, you're here. Hi, guys. And then Snowball comes in the room. Yes, how you guys doing? Get away from there, Snowball. 14 in the chat. 4 thumbs up. 144 many are called, few are chosen. Hi. Good evening. Good morning. Where are you? Holla at your girl, guys. Yes. Happy Lionsgate. Were you? I woke up. Guys, I woke up so happy. Since you guys get that, yeah, Snowball, he comes in as soon as I start opening channeling. Here he comes. He's really intrigued by her rituals. You don't need to leave that alone. He just, hey, everyone says hey. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Happy Lionsgate. I was in such a good mood this morning. Such a happy mood this morning. I felt amazing. I felt amazing this morning. Because I decided I was gonna feel amazing. Because I decided that was the day I was gonna have. Also getting downloads, feeling good. It was a really great day for me. And I was like, I have to go see my soul family before I go. Before I go to bed tonight, I've got to see my soul family. And it's Lionsgate. Like, we need a read-in. We need a check-in, yeah? So, I'm really into this Lionsgate portal this time. 728 to 812. So 728 is a guy's birthday. I just found this out, guys. So 728 is a guy's birthday that I celebrated his birthday. If you go look at our channel on the videos, I celebrate his birthday. When I took a picture of the gravestone, it looks like a heart from the way the lights are. So I know that's intuitively guided. I saw 728 all day today. Well, all afternoon. It was strange, and I was like, why? So 728 to 812 is Lionsgate Portal. And I was picking up 813 a lot. Sometimes I get numbers and dates, and I'm like, oh, they're just a number. And it means something. I mean, it always means something, but I'm intuitively guided, and I don't pick it up. Okay, so 66 in the chat, baby. Good afternoon. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and share, baby. 888777. I also made new cards for us today too. So I have my TV on 777 HZ frequency. Okay, so it's protection, healing, guidance. Um, so if you guys want to join the Lionsgate ritual, just email me that you want to join. We have a couple of days. I email you back, and how it goes is I pull your energy on the chakras. We talk about it, what needs healing. It gets intense. I might pull stuff you thought you forgot about, and then you're like, I do need to heal from that. So um, so if you feel stuck, and you're trying to figure it out, email me Lionsgate Ritual, okay? And I'm doing it until August 12th. And when I say it is a phenomenal ritual, I can't even believe it. I can't even spill the beans I until I'm done for the first couple. So it's very interesting, very interesting. So energy is energy. If it runs right, somebody wants to really communicate something with you. They're dying to have a conversation. I just feel like this person, listen, the energy 123 in the chat, baby. Yes, it's the calm after the storm. Yes. So listen, guys. So there's a lot of collective upgrades, spiritual awakenings. This is what this time is about. Empowerment, passion. Those are a lot of the words. Patience, gratitude, being grateful. See, the energy that I pick up with this person, they were hurt in the past, okay? And maybe you didn't do it, okay? 133 in the chat, and I just said 33. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, Sunshine, guys, we're in here. Yes, thank you. And maybe you didn't do it, but maybe your assignment was to show them that somebody can actually love them. Somebody actually would be down for them. Um, Unconditional. I don't think this person's used to unconditional love. And what's happening in this Lions Gate is they're being forced to heal those things that they. It's almost like they kind of put it to the side and was like, I'm not healing that. I don't have to. Well, you're bleeding all over everyone, and you started bleeding over the one thing you prayed for. You started bleeding over your blessings, and then you hurt yourself by bleeding on other people. Hurt people, but it's like they hurt you more. Hurting you hurt them more. Somebody has a hard time facing themselves, and we can be our own worst enemies. We can be our worst critics. We can be our own best friends. We can be our hype man. We are who we are, right? And I feel like somebody has a hard time accepting some of the things that transpired in this relationship, this connection. Like the energy that I feel like they just don't feel good on a physical aspect, because this person identifies with you in spirit. Why I love the thumbnail is the fact that Divine Masculine's like, we're in this together. It's no more Divine Feminine. You don't have to lead. You don't have to lead us by yourself anymore. I make a conscious decision to heal. Making a conscious decision to be a better person. It's also too because they see the way that you are thriving in your separation. They see the way that you're thriving in life in general. So whatever you're doing, it must be working. What are you doing? What are you doing that you're okay when they're not? It's almost like the person that caused you pain is not okay. Okay, the person that's caused you pain is not okay because that didn't change anything. Yeah, those problems that they thought that you were creating, guess what? They're still there. You know, those things, it's giving me an energy where they continue to go through the same thing because they walk away from a situation that, baby, it's an energy following you. It's a spirit. Different person, same spirit. Yeah, so they're realizing it's truly not you. It's, and I kept getting these downloads. First of all, July, super significant. The number 17, super significant. 7070, super significant. Some of these you guys can look up and you'll see what I'm saying. This person wants to marry you. It's like they're wanting to give you a gift of truth, honesty, compassion, passion, and marriage. Like it's like a full blown straight up, I'm gonna make it right with this person. I'm gonna be better in marriage. Now, however the shoe fits, if you're the feminine and you've been in the one where you could have been better, they still are thinking about marriage with you. Because you two identify with each other in spirit. That is why you're separated. You still feel each other. I feel like this person just has tried to move on with other people, places. Not shade to you, but I just feel like whatever. Like maybe it wasn't something about you. We're just gonna maybe they could find it. Yeah. And okay, so even intimacy, a spirit. These energies are like, Sunshine, guys. Can you just pull some cards for us? I will. But I just was trying to leave the, because I don't, because first of all, it's a lot of Kundalini awakenings, lots of them happening. And it's like this person, it's like, I feel like they just woke up one day and they're like, all right, time for a better life. That's it. I'm done. I can't, Boaz, hold on guys, I gotta fix these incense. But Boaz did not rest until he made it right with Ruth. They don't feel rested. They don't feel like they're resting the way they should. I'm telling you, a lot of things about you. I had to fix my incense. I didn't want them to burn my dresser. A lot of this person, they didn't realize how influential you were over their life. They didn't realize how important you really were until you weren't there. So if you're truly guided to walk away from your connection, it's because that's what spirit wants you to do. It's not because you may not be able to be with your person, but if you're all up in their face and around them, they can't work on the person. It's just, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So if you were called into a separation, where you're like, Dax, sometimes I gotta say, still feel them. I want to be with them. That's normal. It's gonna be like that. But listen, first of all, I'm not. I would never suggest you being with someone that's abusive to you, any type of way, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, or sexually. I would never want you to be in a karmic situation if it doesn't feel right, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? I would never push the narrative of being in a relationship or a connection with someone if they don't suit you at all. Okay, so here's purity, unconditional love. You've got your confirmation from God. And I always keep saying, Spirit, why don't you ever have me talk about, because it's not about confirmation anymore. It's about getting these people together. I'm like, you could set it, like, you could have said it nicer. You know what I'm saying? So you've already got the confirmation. You know that this is your person. God has told you multiple times, and sometimes they get annoyed. Like, you're gonna ask me the same question every day, and we give you the same signs. Sometimes God's like, you know what, if you don't believe me, believe what you want, believe how, you know. So, and I've seen that in my own waking life. Spirit, if this is what you want me to do, show me that I've done the right thing. And I get the confirmation, and I'm like, I get shocked. I get really shocked. So, and again, let's pick up our Bible verse. Wanting harmony within this relationship connection. Somebody doesn't want to be on bad terms with you. But again, I do feel like that they may come in and test you at times. So I feel like this person, because they're working on their self-love, they just want to make sure you, it's like this energy, it's the insecurity energy that's going away, but they still need to make sure you are who you say you are. So they may come in and just test it, see how you react, see how you respond. Are you going to do whatever they want, however they want, or are you going to keep your boundaries and standards, because they like that about you. I just pick up energy of somebody that people chase down all the time, and they're just over it, because like, to them, anything that comes easy, anything that's worth it, doesn't come easy. And that's what I kept hearing on the way driving to work today. Anything that comes easy isn't worth it. So they get easy. This could be a player, lover boy, lover girl. People drool and fawn over them for nothing. And they're like, this is, it's like they don't feel backbone-ish, if that makes sense, with these other energies. But with you, it's like they know that you have standards and boundaries and goals and things you want to accomplish in life that you're not going to allow. See, part of their insecurity knows that you're a good person, right? So they know that the way you love yourself and the way that you do things, if they were to solidify this connection, if they were coming to be in a relationship with you, they know that you wouldn't compromise the relationship. Now, I didn't know about if they would compromise the relationship, but you wouldn't compromise the relationship. So that's why I feel like they're testing you to see, are you going to let them walk all over you still? You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because, and if whoever needs to do this test, like, well, I don't know why you need a test. Let the divine do that. But I hope they don't involve ego and pride, because that will actually cause them to lose you, because it's like they just need constant reassurance. And if you end up being in a relationship with this person, they struggle with that. So they struggle with insecurity slightly, not because they're changing, it's not as bad, but they suffer with that. So remember what we talked about, insecurities. You can give your passwords to your partner, but you don't need to hand over your phone every time it rings. Like you got to be able to set proper boundaries in the relationship and still know that they're wanted and valued by you. Just because that insecurity energy, if it takes over with fear, we're in a world of trouble. So we don't want this person to be comfortable in insecurities. We want them reassured that I'm here to stay, I'm here to be with you. And if it's so strange, because I feel like they may be holding back a little bit, because they are in that insecurity energy but wanting forever. It's like this person knows that this is a forever thing, right? And that's so funny, because I got that down earlier, and that's like a thing I always say, like, this is a forever thing. So in their mind, dreaming about you, that's how they're guided towards you. They're like, all right, God, like, they're saying, is this person for me? They're asking those questions, and you're showing up. Or something about, like, they're getting a super confirmation that indeed this is an ordained relationship connection. That's why Spirit's like, past the confirmation part. We need to get them to where they need to be. It's not about confirmation for them, the person that you may have had to explain twin flames to, the person that you may have had to say this is the soulmate, the person that you may have had to explain like, hell, this is something, even if you didn't know. But you never underestimate the power of planting a seed, because guess what happened? That seed has now grown. That seed has grown and it's sprouting into healing energy on top of you. The more you heal, 7227 mirroring energy. Thank you, Spirit. 72 in the chat, 27 thumbs up. The more you heal, they start mirroring that. So that is perfect. Where we are right now in the chat, we're perfect. Okay, everyone's here that needs a part of the messages that they need is because they're mirroring your energy. So you exude self love, they start being in self love. You keep showing them you're confident, they start becoming more confident. You stay disciplined, they become more disciplined, because it's happening because the divine needs you to be equally yoked. That's it. That's how it's got to be. And if you have to be the one to show them that, listen, I love you and you can make mistakes and I still am going to love you. Because dealing with something in their childhood, maybe they thought that every time they did something bad, they were just written off, like over and done. Nobody cares about me no more. I'm a bad child. No, it doesn't work that way as adults. And understanding that they are triggered. Oh, because you left or you're not around. And so, like, now abandonment issues because nobody leaves me. No, yes, they do. When you don't do right by people that are good to you, they don't reward you by keeping their presence in their life. This person knows they've wasted a lot of your time. And that's something that haunts them, because wasted time is worse than wasted money. So they do indeed feel very guilty about wasting time. And listen, you're not the only person that they've had to deal with some of these things. This person has left a trail of unhealed trauma or drama, or what, like, label it how you want. We're not judging them. We're not calling them a bad person. We're saying there was a time that they weren't healed and now they know better. Okay, so I love the change for this person. They're turning that woe is me energy into, I see the future with this person. I know that it could work. It's like the 3 of Wands here. It turned into the 3 of Swords in reverse. And I was like, so this person is focused on releasing depression, releasing pain, releasing heartbreak. If you did, this person's starting to feel guilty too. It's like, because you aren't the reason why they're insecure, or you aren't the reason why they don't feel good about certain things in life. But here you come with your big bag of energy and your bag full of love, and here you just come on, get some, and that turned them off because pain. They're used to pain. They're used to toxicity. Anything or anyone that ever said they loved them, left them, hurt them. So, this person's like, listen, you left? Oh shit. And it's like they just got awoken to, these are things that were out of your control. You may have been a child, and the reason why I keep bringing that child energy up is because this Lionsgate portal is forcing you to heal inner child issues. That's why they're stuck and not able to move forward, because that little abandoned child within them, boy or girl, is still crying for help. But when you're causing the same problems over and over again repetitiously, but you continuously think that it was a person, but it's following you. So this person's like, you know what, I gotta clean out my life, I gotta clean out my act. And it's giving an energy where they're really excited for this new beginning. Okay, the righteous cry and the Lord hear and deliver them out of their trouble. Okay, Psalms 34:17. Again, the number 17 is significant. Again, with the purple, the divine's guiding this person back to you. I've never felt it in Lionsgate energy's purple too, but I've never felt it unions as strong and secure and solidified as I have now. And all the years I've been doing this, I never felt that. It's so interesting, because the picture of the hand on the cover of our pen nail is the same one on my TV. That's why I keep looking at. It's like giving me downloads. It's just interesting. So they're really ready to forgive and heal. This person's really growing spiritually, and I love this. With the Seven of Pentacles, they're very abundant and they're very spiritually aware. It's almost like they like know if they say and they do something, their higher self steps in. Like, you didn't need to say that. And there, I don't feel. First of all, it's huge ego death, and this is how I can confirm to you guys ego death. I was thinking about something driving, I think it was last week or a week and a half ago, and I was just thinking about spirit and life and everything, and a car turned in front of me, and the license plate said ego death, and I said, "Are you serious?" So these are things like you may have been done, had your ego and death, pride, like you don't really um work in that energy, but they were and they have, and they're realizing it's not getting them anywhere in life to be so egotistical and be so cocky and everything that's yours that you want. And you taught them a very valuable lesson about you cannot always have what you want, although you prayed for it and you got it, but you didn't appreciate it. This, you are calm for this person's nervous system. Again, the little bit of insecurity energy they have and needing reassurance, it's something about you. They're like, all right, I don't have to worry about much with my person, and so it's like you reassure them without reassure them. You show them that you're going to be true to them without trying. It's like you are showing up as your true higher self, and you're not trying to do anything but be who you are. And other people try to impress them and try to be this way for a little bit, and then they change, and it's like you are who you say you are. You continuously be in this energy and you hold the space. You guys know the space for them to be a better person, for them to grow in who they need to be, because the whole time that's what you're doing in your life is creating the space for you to be who you need to be. And what that is doing is literally bringing you guys into union. Okay? Ooh, with the temperance underneath, I didn't even know. I just pulled the cards, I set them down, and didn't even know. Okay, so the Three of Wands of foresight is literally their confidence is taking the pain away. Literally. Literally takes the pain away, and has them in an energy where they're afraid to have a conversation too. That's another thing too. Like so it's like, don't rush it. Why are you rushing it? They're healing. They're triggered. They're healing. They're saying, I could see forever with this person, but you're like, yet again, you haven't spoke to them, or they haven't, you haven't been around them, but you're like, Sunshine Goddess, I can feel this, and I would say, I bet you do. I don't deny that you don't feel this, but I do know that this person wants to make better changes for their life. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix my incense over there. Better changes. Again, with this temperance card, once they're making peace with their self, so it's like a whole bunch of this and that, and if I gotta do this and that will work, and if I do that, then it'll work over here. But the moment they make peace within themselves is the moment they're going to be able to come in and make peace with you. Okay, so that's a big thing that they feel, because how is someone going to come in and apologize to you if they don't really feel sorry? I'm just saying, like, we're not judging people for being who they are, but like, you want them to be like, all right, sorry, and they don't mean it. No, you want someone to be sincere and say, I apologize for these things that I've caused, and I want to make it better because I want to move on from that, because there was a time where you told them what they were doing, okay, what they could do to fix it, and how you guys can, how is it making you feel, and how you can move on, and they just acted like nothing even existed. And sweeping under the rug, well, you pick it up, you sweep a little bit, and then well, guess what? They have to, it's their rug. It's their rug that they're sweeping everything over, and the whole time your rug's flat up, because maybe you wanted to talk, and maybe you wanted to communicate, and maybe you wanted to get to the bottom of things, but they run. They run away from pain. They run away from confrontation or conflict. Just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean it has to be conflict. It's the way you because my brain's all foggy. It's the way you deliver things. It's their tone of voice. It's what word choices you use. It doesn't always have to be a fight. It doesn't have to be, because you disagree with someone doesn't mean you don't be together. So, but it stems from them. in this energy of being hurt, and just that's just how they deal. Whatever. Like, I'm not judging if that's how they want to deal, but dealing with things that way, and not going head on and just feeling what you feel in the moment has caused a disaster. It's caused a disaster. Not only a disaster with you, but a disaster in things they really want in life. Like, disaster in things they're afraid to speak up for. A disaster in things they don't care about, but put themselves in compromising situations to please other people. Disaster. Because who they should have been worrying about is their self. And we're not faulting them, or judging them. We're just saying heal. We're just saying, you know what you need to heal, heal it. And move yourself into a better space in life. Whether you ever get to be with this person or whether you don't, you still would want the best for them. And in that energy too, they're like in awe of who you are, because they don't feel like they deserve it. That is another issue too. So, upon separation or taking your energy back or whatever you've done, they started seeing you in the future. You're like the person that didn't even want to talk to me. I find it hard to believe, yeah, because they had to heal because they were hiding that from themselves. When we go to bed at night, if you have a partner, but you still are in your own thoughts, you don't talk all night. You may in middle of the middle of the sleep talk, or but you are with your own thoughts. And I feel like this person, every time, doesn't matter who they were with, what they were doing. Maybe they're workaholics and they try to work, 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 so they don't think about stuff. Oh, why is their mind constantly filtering back and wandering back to you? Because you two identify with each other in spirit. And it's almost like this person saying, you know what? I'm over this. I'm ready to go for the goal. This is someone I prayed for. And they start going down the list of actually what they desire in a connection. And you're like, you kind of, you match that. You match what they've always been looking for. So this person's like, all right, you know, I I don't want to avoid my own happiness. I don't want to avoid my own happiness. We got the Tower card in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. Okay, well, if I don't change, I'm not going to be happy. It's like they can, with the Three of Wands here, and I really, really love that. That's foresight. So it's like, all right, well, you go the wrong way. They're intuitively feeling the karma already. Remember, this person's been through a hell of a lot of karma from not even knowing better. If you knew better, you do better. We're not judging. We're just saying. Okay, but then they're intuitively guided to make it right with you and move forward and get out of your mind the enemy. It's like the enemy can't really trap them with fear anymore. You know, ooh, confirmation, my dog's loud snore. Like, before, the enemy used to be able to play in their mind, right? But it's like, not anymore. It's like they're growing stronger in their self, and they're believing in their self, and they're following their intuition, they're following the guidance, and the line gates, like, now or never. Spiritual birth, Lionsgate's doing its job. That double Capricorn full moon was on these divine masculines' back, like they couldn't, foot on their neck. Spirit said, foot on their neck. You're gonna change and you're gonna be what you gotta be, or you just stay left behind, whatever. A lot of them like, heck no, I'm not staying left behind. No man left behind. Okay, and they see you're just thriving. What happened to the women that they tried to be with, that they broke up with or separated from, and their life fell apart? You don't embody that. That's how they know it's real. Whether or not this person's in your life, you still thrive and survive. I'm telling you, they're used to pick me people that fall apart when they can't be in their life. And an unhealed energy. So imagine how loving and how much love this person can give to you as a healed energy, because I feel like this isn't about potential. This is about you being able to see how they really feel. You can't make a twinkle in your eye. You can't make someone make you have these feelings. There's certain things you could fake, yeah, and there's certain things you just can't. And this person realizing the way they feel isn't fake. I feel like they kind of like faked it sometimes with other people to get their way, but with you, it's like true, and they relax in that, and you may see that on them. You may see like you can't be saying these things to me when I'm with you. I don't feel that. Why are you lying to me and you? You don't have to do that. what you should do is heal. So whatever you're feeling, you don't have to run from. It's almost like, I don't know why I intensely feel like I would cry, because I feel like they cried because maybe they just don't know how to love. Maybe they don't, because they just don't. Spirit saying they don't. It goes stems back from childhood, past relationships, and maybe they wrote it off like, I don't want to love anymore. I'm over it, done. But with you, it's like they love you. They want to be with you. It's like they this is like a player energy where their things be all like their blinders are off. But when it comes to you, it's like something about you. They just want to be focused. Focused in love, focused in life, focused in finances. They want to be happy. What is it about you that brings this out of this person? And then you leave their life or take your energy back and say, listen, I love you, but I love me more. And it sends them into a tornado. Like nothing really happened. You just weren't showing me that you cared, and I just went on about my business. But it's like it like sent them into, I think it was a small doses, oh whatever. And then it's like, no, like they started, whoever this energy is, they know that this is an ordained connection. Like they may not say the words, but they know it's something about this. They say the words. They looked it up. I bet you some of your people looked up, why can't I stop thinking about this person? And then here spirit's like, ooh, when you they start seeking knowledge on the relationship connection, if we locked in, ain't no switching up. What things with the eyes can't be seen, things with the ears can't be unheard, things with the mouth you say you can never take them back. So maybe this person have said they loved you, but they didn't know how to show you. See, somebody can love you with all their heart and not know how to show you because they were never taught. But if the divine sends in someone like you, that you are on assignment, that this is your kingdom spouse, that you were made to teach them how to love, then that's just what it's going to be. And I feel like they're starting to accept that. It like I have had such resistance from these energies for so long that it's like they're not so resistant to even the thought of a change. Some of these people have said, change, I will never change, I don't have to. Okay, well, if that's how you feel, fine. And guess what, you allowed them to be who they wanted to be without judging them. That says a lot in itself. You want to be a rude person? All right, well, you go on and be rude over there, and I'm going to be here. And when you're ready to be nice, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I might be around, reach out. You know what I'm saying? You never said, be rude and never come back to my life. Ah! No, no. That doesn't get anybody anywhere. They're used to text. If you would have done that and been crazy and psychotic like that, maybe they wouldn't return. But the fact that you released them with grace and integrity and said, listen, well, this is your journey. And I love you, and I love you if you make a mistake, but I just can't rock with this behavior that you're showing me right now. So go on and get yourself together. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, okay? And holla at me when you're healed. Who talks to people like that? That no, usually it's womp 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 womp. You know, people were forcing them to heal. People were forcing them to be consistent. People were forcing them to communicate when didn't they didn't want to. They didn't want to. They were resisting change like crazy. But something about you is you came in and your love blinded them. They couldn't see, like maybe they might look over a little bit and there's another situation, but then it's like they're focused on you back, focus, like be focused on healing. And the fact that you lays, see how my dog's trying to break out of her cage. They're trying to break out their mentality of not being healed and staying the same. Guess what, them staying the same hasn't done anything for them. The only people that remember the past are the ones with no wins. You say it again. The people that only dwell on the past and remember the past are the people with no wins. If you're too busy winning today and you know you're about to win tomorrow, you're not going to worry about what you lost 2 weeks ago. You're gonna be focusing on the future, right? You're gonna be this person, I just feels like once you left their life or wasn't around them, they became very stagnant. Like, it's almost like they didn't know which way to go. Like, what do I do? How do I go? Until they said, I'm going back on the journey because nothing else outside of this makes sense. And I can't fathom, I can't, like, it's distracting me from thinking. You're like living rent free in their head every day. Like, let me go chill with this karmic. And they look over at the karmic and they think about you, and then their phone goes off. And what if you're calling or like, but it's too much. It's just too much for someone that you're not even in a solidified relationship with. It's just too much. It's almost like where they're starting to feel like, is this cheating? Or like, I know that like they're really honoring this fact that this is a spiritual relationship. They're It's almost like this person doesn't want to say, they don't want to be a disgrace to God. It's almost like the Most High, they don't want to be they don't. It's almost like this person's starting to care about. I just feel like in the past they've done things and they didn't care about if God saw. But now it's something you've made them a believer in their own divine path that I don't think they may have believed in it, but you've made them a true believer. And you showed up. So that's what I'm saying. They're like, I prayed for this. And they would be like, okay. And then they would go. I feel like somebody knows the moment or the hurt or the time. It could have been like something after a party they went to when they seen couples and they were desiring a relationship and they just sent a little prayer and they didn't see. They never thought their prayers were answered because they've dealt with so much pain. That is part of the issue here. So when they start reflecting, it started pouring raining, guys. It started pouring raining. It did. It literally, when I said that, when they started reflecting, let's started pouring raining, and they released it. They had to let it go. They had to cry about it. They had to. They had to. You don't heal from things you don't talk about. They've held on these things so long. I really feel like they found someone to confide in. I really feel like they found someone to talk to. Maybe they're going to therapy. Maybe they listen to things, but whatever they're doing, maybe they're writing. Spirit had told me earlier that somebody does a lot of writing. Maybe they write music. Maybe they write poetry. Whatever they do to release this pain, it's causing them to be more creative. And in that creativity energy, they're healing parts inside them that they didn't think was possible. Somebody was just like, all right, I'm never going to be in love. I guess I'm going to be a player. They get tired of that on and off. It gets tiring in different body. And like, oh, I'm going through the same thing I went through 3 people ago. Because it's them. Because it was them. Okay? Now they're realizing it. If this person said I did this, and that person said I did that, and that, they can't all be wrong. If everybody's saying it, it must be true. So it's really caused, and it's your style and grace and the way you say things and the way you present things, person, where they know, like, I've got to change. Hoping that you would forgive them. You've already opened their heart chakra. It's just a huge energy of just wanting to be with you, desiring you morning, noon, and night. And until they are able to move, like, it bothers them that they can't be with you or talk to you or communicate with you. They've never dealt like this. This is how they know it's really true love. That's how they know. I don't think this person's ever been in love. They've been in lust. They've been in infatuation. But I think they know that true love. First Corinthians. Love is patient. Love is kind. Maybe they go read that Bible verse and they say, okay, this is my person. Oh, shoot. This is my person. Verse 3 and 4 and 5 resonates with them. 6, you are that person for them. I was looking, I was getting guided about, you guys know those little things from the newspaper. Now, NCT, we have them in the Connecticut Post. I don't know. I looked in the New Haven Register. I didn't see it in there today, but it's the little love is things. They're little cartoons. I just feel like somebody reflects back on a childhood energy where they used to read those. And it just they're little things, they're little cartoons. If I could find one, I'll bring it for you guys. But they're just, love is making sure I know you're sweet, and she like holds cookies for him or something. So it's like they've always desired a really good relationship. They always desired true love, and it finally showed up and they're like, this isn't it, this can't be it. No, it was and it is. Hoping that you can forgive, hoping and hoping that you want to get married. It's a huge energy surrounding a marriage. Four of Wands with the Six of Harmony card, with the Ten of Cups, forgiven, healed energy. I'm telling you, if somebody's finances, look at movement of material in reverse, somebody's finances wasn't where it needed to be or where it was, they struggled. This person struggled a lot. And they also feel like they struggled financially because it was karma. Meanwhile, they're like, well, my person must have did good by me because this seems like they're living their life like it's golden. And like, and you might be. You might just, you what would you reap? You didn't do anything. I think the opposite of negative karma is the word dharma. I think that means positive energy. Like, don't quote me on that. There's another word for positive karma. Okay, so they know, and it's like this person studies you, right? They study you, they study your life. It's got to be an air sign because they're thinking. They may not be, maybe moon, maybe whatever, but they're a critical thinker, and they don't. So in this energy, that I feel like this person, they're impulsive. They can be very impulsive, and that's what got them in a lot of trouble. But when it comes to you, they do a lot of thinking. They do a lot of thinking, preparation, planning. Like, they literally are planning their reunion with you around their healing. Like, if somebody has, say somebody started going to therapy, right? Somebody started going to therapy, and I love this. Somebody started going to therapy, and they got like 4 appointments left. They're where they are. After appointment number 2, they might call you and talk to you, see how it goes, and then talk to their therapist about how it went. And somebody, I think my kids are cooking something because I smell like Raisin Bran. I smell Raisin Bran. They're just, because they need to be sure. I just feel like somebody just fills you out and then goes back in there hiding. Fills you out and then goes. So don't take that personal. Be true, be you, be regular. Don't be upset with them. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're preparing though. They're in their preparation season. Who's to say they're ready for the blessings yet? They're also being tested by the divine. They're slightly testing to see if you still really love yourself the way, and them too. You know what I'm saying? So remember, we love people even if they do wrong. We love people even if they make mistakes. Now, patterns are a different story, and if that's all you choose to say, then it's still loving from distance. Nobody ever stops loving anybody overnight. Nobody ever, the time it takes to make the relationship, to build the bond, is almost as long as it kind of takes to let it go. Now, yes, you can outwardly be okay and say all right, but inward, it's still going to take time because you've built a bond with this person. Energy can never be destroyed. It's either transmuted. That's it. It's either transmuted. It can't be destroyed. It's transmuted. That's when you take that pain and you turn it into power. That's what they're doing. But it's their own pain. Okay, it's pain they've caused that may have them doing situations that caused them pain, and now they've got to change it. So they're transmuting their own pain. And Lionsgate is about Phoenix energy, arising from the ashes. Start over as many times as you want. Just don't stop trying. If you knew you could never quit, would you give up? If you knew that you would never not win, would you give up? That's what this person's thinking. They're thinking like the blinders. They're like, how can I lose with this? I can't lose with them. They even try to talk themselves out of it, listen to gossip and slander, but their heart still guides them back to you, and they're feeling like, I can't lose with you. How could they? They're like, they can't lose with you. They don't feel like being with you is any, like, whatever way, however way they seem, health wise, financially wise, spiritually wise, mentally wise, like they feel like they can't lose with you. So before they lose you, they want to lose the toxicity, lose the depression, lose the sadness, lose the anger, lose the hurt, because it's not worth losing you for the long run. I just think that little bit of test energy, whatever. Okay, they feel like they need to test. Spirit saying they're only kind of testing you as their reassurance, but okay, whatever. Like, all right, following their intuition and moving forward. And I love that I keep getting all these 10s, which I know that they're closing these doors on insecurity. They're closing these doors on not being able to communicate. It's just like this going to be a brand new person. You're going to be like, but you don't know them. Because who they were when you separated is not who they are going to. So don't even play yourself and try to treat them like that, okay? When you Oh, I thought she broke out. When you get back to your union with your person, you better act like you met a brand new person because they will be brand new spiritually. Are you talking to me?
No, I talking to Mark.
Okay, I need you to go lay down. So, really grow intuitively, escaping, pulling yourself together, learning from the past, hardship, fears coming true. Because if you manifest, if you say, "Oh, I'm scared of such and such and such," if you dwell on that, you're literally bringing that into your life. If you, I don't even want to say it because I don't like talk negative about nothing. But if you constantly play on fear, "Oh, my person's gonna cheat on me," you're going to get cheated on. You know why? Not because your person wants to do it, because you're manifesting the energy. And I feel like they're like, I don't want to manifest losing this person, so I'm going to focus, shifting their attentions on positive. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates. Again, our Bible verse, the righteous cry, and the Lord hears them and delivers them out of their trouble. And that's, so they're realizing, okay, I can pray to God for my kingdom spouse, whatever. And I feel like spirit shows up small. Like they started believing, they got back on the journey, and they would ask for small things, little tokens of this or little that, and spirit would say, "Okay, I'm gonna show you." So that this person started realizing, like, wait a second. If I prayed for my person and they showed up, I can pray to God to for the can they forgive me, God? And spirit's like, all right, so what are you going to do about, you want me to have them forgive you for what you've done, but what are you going to do? Here it goes. I promise, God, if you let them come back into my life, I'll be a better person. You asked. You asked. Subconsciously, they start working towards it because they've been down this road. It makes me emotional. It's a beautiful feeling. It's not tears of sorrow. It's happy. It's happy. It's an uplifting, enlightening feeling that I feel like somebody really wants to be a better person. I love that for you. I love that for you. Be a better person. No matter how long it takes. God says, bring all your baggage with you. We will work on it one thing at a time. Ooh, it's making me very emotional because it could all be so simple, right? But they chose the hard way. And now they're like, you know what? That's not going to suit me no more. Let's go Divine Feminine. We are in this together, in it to win it. I love you guys, Central Guys Crew, because I be really deep in. I feel it. I feel the pain. I feel the stress. I feel the agony. I feel the heartache that they feel. I feel the sadness of hurting you. I feel the sadness of possibly losing you. I feel the sadness of them feeling like a failure. I feel the sadness of them feeling like, what have I done? I feel that fit personally. That's how I'm able to do readings. It's energy. Okay, and listen, there were times where they hurt you and they felt that and they ignored it. So there may be times where you may feel that too. You had a fight or an argument, you may have cried that night, or you may have laid in bed hurt. You guys know that feeling when you're hurt and you feel it right here? Well, yeah, you're connected. They felt it too. And, they're like, they can feel that. And they try to ignore those things for so long. Until maybe one day your energy was dissipating so hard that they're like, nah, nope. I don't feel good when they're not around me. Don't feel good when they're not in my life. God, I promise you. There they go. Ask and you shall receive. And this is, my friends, this is where it all started, from a wish and a prayer. Okay, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it started from a wish and a prayer that you probably had nothing to do with. That you were minding your business, and your twin flame said, "I'm ready for you. You are the best thing in my life." And guess what? And they slightly ruined it. Okay, it's very clarifying this energy. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Huge energy triggering their healing energy, forgiveness. That's all this person really wants. So guess what? It could be holding your union up because they're praying to God that you forgive them and you're not. So if you forgive them, Lionsgate energy, comment down below, I forgive them. Let's do it together. You forgive them for they didn't know better. But now they know better. They have to, they subconsciously are knowing better. They know better. You can't bring old cycles in new ways. And they're realizing in order to get you back, if I'm going to be new, I got to leave the BS alone. Okay? I wish I could share my good news for you with you. Yeah, because they're healing. I feel like they want to tell you about the signs and synchronicities. I feel like you talk to them, they want to talk it back too, but they're just not quite there yet. Okay, just not quite there yet. Ready to communicate, but really focusing on their healing, which is great. It may be very minimal communication. It may be in and out. Stand your ground, honor your boundaries, speak your truth. That's all you have to do. One more time. Stand your ground, honor your boundaries, and speak your truth. Because I feel like they're trying to test you a little bit. It's just the energy about testing you. My life is not together as it seems. So they already feel like they messed up a lot. So they don't want to come in and just come in with chaos. They don't want to do that. But they're just saying, like, I may have acted like I was put spiritual birth confirmation. I may have, you may have thought things were together, but it was not the way it seemed. I made it that way because the facade, whatever, it went with the narrative, whatever. We're not judging. I'm just saying. All right, one more spirit, okay? 4 is a significant number, okay? Sometimes I stay away thinking about you. Confirmation, all the time. I can't breathe when you talk to me. I suffocate when you're away from me. They suffocate with, like, they identify with you in spirit, right? When you don't see your kids for a long time, and that's, I know they're not your children, but that's the only thing I can think of because with my kids, after 3 days, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go home. I need to, after 3 days, my kids know, like, mom's, I have a hard time not being with my kids after 3 days. I have a hard time. I don't know. I've been like that for so long. I have a hard time. After 3 days, I'm like, all right, we're wrapping it up. I need to feel my baby's hug. I need to talk to my daughter. My son needs to be a smartass. I need to go back home. It's that energy where it's like not being, like, it's just strange. Why is it so foreign to them when you're not in their life? Had them thinking. The things they've done, this is what Lionsgate doing. Things they've done, it's having them think about it. Like, well, why? Because you identify with them in spirit. Last but not least, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, running away. Okay. We knew that. Tell us something we don't know. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Really ready for this new beginning. Really ready. I just feel like somebody's like, steady, are you ready? Are you ready? They're like getting ready. What's going on? Someone, you might be like, all right, well, I guess this is over. And they're like, I'm getting ready to come in full-fledged in a proposal. Energy's energy. If it resonates, full-fledged proposal. So I had made I was intuitively guided when I came home from work earlier to make some Lionsgate cards for you guys, but let me take. Oh my gosh, ever since I said living my life like I'm golden, the song's been playing in my head the whole time. Something I can note I can do, guys, I can read, listen to YouTube, and listen to the car radio at the same time. I'm like, something's gotta give. I was reading something, singing the car YouTube, listening to music in my ear, like overstimulated much. I said, what am I doing? This is out of control. So, Spirit's guiding me to pull these cards over here, guys. I have to get them. It's just these love cards. Let's see. Let's bring this whole panel over here. Somebody's like really in love with you, and they don't want to hide it anymore. It's not a secret. I am in love with you. Look, guys. I was opening the cards. Look what just came out. I am deeply in love with you, and I think you are my soulmate. I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do these things called life without you here with me, because I'm dangerously in love with you. I'm tired of my current partner or relationship. I only fight with you for the makeup sex. So this person's anticipating makeup sex. Look at, let's start over bottom. They're anticipating makeup sex with you as well. Well, I feel like the cards I need aren't even in here. And they're not. And they're not. Oh, they're over there. This person regrets listening to rumors about you too. Because the whole time they was just waiting for you to be this way you ain't never become. And they hate that. They don't like that. They, because they knew how they felt when they was around you when things happened. They're calling you out of your name, but they know they was like they knew that you have a strong willpower. They know that hate comes from a man that can't be with you or a woman that can't be you. Like that's only two things. Because this person's like it just didn't add up. Some of the things that people said about you was like they're like it's no way to the point where I feel like this person started to defend you and then went in their shell because these people just had to be right about you and this person, and they were honoring their truth. Maybe the divine's like, oh, you're not going to be truthful about your person. Adios. I'm taking them away. Woo, that was fast. Look it. I knew it. This is what I got these cards for. They want to propose. They want this. Energy's energy. If they want this happy life with you. That proposal card flew out. Yeah, that proposal card flew out. They want to be married. Remember that space you leave them? The leaving the space. So I can grow and nourish my soul. This is why they know that this person knows, okay, so God forbid, knock on wood, like it's not 1930s anymore, so I'm gonna use that instead. Say this person has to go, say you guys were together and they have to go to a war or they have to go away on tour or whatever they have to do. They know that you're gonna be true and wait for them. They know that. Somebody may even be having to serve time for something. I didn't want to say jail, but I had to say it. Okay, look at insecurities, letting go of negative experience of the past, letting it go. They're letting it go because you left the space. They intuitively know that they want to be with you. You're someone that they want to be with. Coming in, giving you a gift. It could be a gift of a physical, actual gift. I think it's a ring, but I think it's a ring, but it could be a conversation. It could be an explanation. It can be clarity. They just want to give you something. Last but not least, Spirit said last but not least. Yeah, watching you on social media. Okay, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. They desire the happy family. You two may have kids. If you can't have kids, you definitely are gonna be birthing a new beginning. But I think this person may want at least 2 kids with you. So if that's not what you want, wrap it up, strap it up. If that's what can happen, just know that they want to do anything to be able to keep you guys connected. Maybe get a dog together. They just really want this happy family life. If you guys have adult kids, this person is interested in meeting and meeting them, meeting them, meeting them, I guess. Interested in meeting them. That's all Spirit's saying. That I'm like, that's it. And meeting them. Let's get should I use these now, Spirit? All right. So these cards I made today, Lionsgate, they're just they're the Lion Gates cards. I'm gonna call them Lionsgate Portal Energy. And I just was intuitively guided. Whenever I'm guided to make cards, it's important. I think I have like 9 decks already. One day, guys, I'll get them out for ya. But for now, Spirit says just do your thing, Sunshine Goddess, and I am Spirit. Look at feeling you in my soul. First card that popped out because I identify with you in spirit. Feeling you in my soul. That first thing came out. They identify with you in spirit. They know that. Ooh, I like these cards already. I like them already. What do you got, Spirit? Positive changes. Okay, so they're focusing on positive changes. Feeling you in their soul is a reason why they want to become a better person. They've never felt that before. They don't want to lose it. Hugs. Okay, so maybe somebody likes the way you hug, or they want to come in and hold you. I pick up some energy, somebody wanting to hold you. Divine Feminine feeling like you deserve to be held. New cycle. Marriage on the back. So they're ready for this new cycle. One more, Spirit. I'm going to make a change. Look at Epiphany. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Reunion. And I feel like this reunion is a mutual energy. I don't think it's just them wanting to be with you or you want to be with them. No, this is a mutual energy that you two share. Ooh, I love these Lionsgate cards. Yeah, look at energy's energy. They love your energy, collective. They love how you make them feel. They love being around you. You're just so uplifting. They're happy to be in your life. Why not? Why not? Blinders are on. They're on. They're straight. You know, maybe before they were like a little weird, but they're straight. This person focusing on becoming a better person to be with you. Not because of you, for you. Don't get in your ego and stuff and say, oh, I made them change. No, a person only changes for who they want to. It's just that you have showed them everything they've ever been looking for and they don't want to lose it. Okay? I'm getting called to pull these with these ones right here. And are we doing Oracle Isis Spirit? Are we doing? Oh my god, I asked Spirit, are we doing Oracle Isis? And my nose just started running immediately. Confirmation. Isis, like, you ain't leaving me out. We did all this work in the past couple weeks, and yes, Lady Ice has been working hard with the collective to the point where she came out in another set of cards right before I used her card. So you guys got Archangel Michael. Lady Isis has really been helping the Divine Masculine Collective a lot and healing it at least since the end of June. Before that Capricorn full moon, she's really been, healing the Divine Masculine Collective, helping. Okay, Mother Earth. Okay, you're called upon to help with environmentalism. Okay, so maybe somebody works in environmentalism, maybe somebody, I just feel like it's connection. Like your person feels as though you're connected to the earth. Like they really view you as like a real earth angel, real light worker, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risk and be daring. They're ready, they're intuitively guided to just do. Spirit's like, I'm gonna ordain you. Follow me. Get out of your mind and follow me. Okay, follow me. Something about this person likes about you, the fact that you don't cause chaos. Okay, compassion. Okay, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within you. Yeah, because whoever they've been dealt with, they were chaos and now they've met compassion. Okay, so they dealt with chaos and you have nothing to do with the people in the past. It's almost like you got charged with the crime. You're being vindicated. You're being released. They know spiritually that you aren't the one that hurt them. They know that they're on a mental, physically, emotional, spiritual plane. They know that a lot of the things they've taken on you, you did not cause. Okay, and that's making them change. They're looking into their past. They're saying that wasn't Sunshine Goddess Collective. That was my ex, or that was my mom, or that was my boss, or whoever, whatever, doesn't matter who, whatever at all. It's the fact that they're guided to be better and to change. Okay, and without judgment. Remember, you came to the person's life, you love them, judgment free, unconditional, good or bad. You can't rock with their patterns. If they make a mistake, you still love them. That's that. Unconditional love comes with no conditions. Are you sure? You're like, I'm sure. What are the conditions? You've done wrong and I've still showed up as me. That, I feel like that blows them. The fact that they may do wrong or whatever and you still show up as you. Yeah, because you are who you are. They benefit from that. So because they screw you over doesn't mean you're going to stop being a loyal person. Because they screw you over doesn't mean you're going to stop being honest. You don't become the people like the people who hurt you. That's an aha moment. And I'm sure this person knows some of the things you've been through, but you have not become like those people, but they have. And we're not shading them and we're not judging them. They're realizing that and they know that. Okay, so maybe someone before was nasty and rude and mean to them, and so they thought they're used to toxicity. But it's neither here nor there. It's over with. That part is gone. It's out their life. They're turning a new leaf. They're starting to live their life like it's golden. That's what they want to do. This person just wants to be happy. They've spent so much time trying to control the measures that they're happy, that the fact that they're trying to control it, they've never truly been happy. Be yourself. Be true. Be free. Who cares? The only person who should be worried about judging you is God. People are going to talk about you whether you do what they want to do. They're going to talk about you. If you do what you want to do, they're going to talk about you. You might as well do whatever makes you the hell happy and go on with your life. Because they listen to judgment. Okay? Release judgment about yourself and from other people. I want to say F them. Who cares? Are they financing you? Are they feeding you? Are they being intimate with you? Are they bringing any? See, I feel like this person cared about people who didn't do shit for their life. Like, if someone's not doing nothing for my life, I don't care what you say. Sticks and stones will break my bones. Okay, like I don't like. You're entitled to your opinion, and that's great. I don't have to agree with it. I don't even want to hear it actually. If it's negative, okay, but if you're entitled to what you want to say and how you feel, doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Doesn't mean I have to believe it's true. And you're not going to convince me, but the way you feel about me, that I should feel the way that about myself. Because we start moving into projection energy. And you can't project something onto someone. You can't project being a liar on me. I know I don't lie. You can't project that. So it's like, that's how they know too. You project something onto someone that's doing what you're doing, it's going to grow bigger. It's going to escalate. You're feeding the energy. Especially when it comes to low vibrational things. Their demons want to project the other demons now. It's like, rah, rah. They don't want to. I feel like this person has seen, felt, and dealt with some really low demonic entities, and they are afraid to just be dark. They don't want to be dark. Somebody's like, dark, dark me, dark never. No, I don't want to be that. Whole while you're talking about twin flame soulmates, you're thinking you're probably talking about magic and shit. No. You may say karmics or negative energy. Oh, they're doing spiritual stuff. I mean, chill out. Okay. I think they misconstrued who you were for for who they dealt with and who they were. That's how I feel. Okay, for clarify another energy. Undying love. The love you shared is eternal regardless of the situation. And what I love about these colors is they're all almost yellow. So it's telling me they're leap of faith. Okay, endings are new beginnings. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. The old must be released so that the new can enter. This is the top of the deck. Okay, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Spirit said, okay, you already prayed about this. Let me take care of it. Stop. Remember how you did this the first time. The moment you think you're gonna divine tell the person, the moment you think you're gonna control me and rush me, the moment we're shutting this whole operation down. So go back being faithful, because the person goes in and out with their mind and their thoughts, and that's okay, and I get that. But don't let the enemy confuse you and make you fearful of going after what you really want. Okay, so I love you guys, Central Guys crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, justice is served. There will be a reunion. There will be a marriage. Okay, what do we have here, Spirit? The Lovers. First card out. Okay, the Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. Okay, because this person's saying, teach me how to love. Okay, they're saying, teach me how to love. This person may actually tell you, like, listen, I feel these strong desires for you, but, like, I don't know what to do. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Spirit, clarify another energy. All these purples, perspective. There's a better way. I told you, they may be like, can you just like, they may ask you for advice. They may say, what can I do for that I can show you that I love you and I care for you? They may actually need you to say that. They may need to know about what you want, or they may need to know, like, maybe this person doesn't know what you truly want from them, so they don't know where to start and how to fulfill your needs. Yes, you may have said it before, this is the new them. We're not focusing on the old them. The past doesn't live here anymore. It's over. It's over. Whoever they were before today, it no longer exists. Okay, and after August 12th, they're really a whole new person, a whole brand new person. Okay, the last couple weeks is nothing but working on themselves, elevating, healing childhood wounds, coming in and out of depression, trying to figure this thing called life out, simultaneously living with other human beings. Now that they realize they're a spiritual being. Like, this person's like, they look around, they wake up, life is not the same anymore. Once you're awoken, you can't go back to sleep. You can't. Things with the eyes can't be unseen. Things heard with the ears can't be unheard. Whatever you say out your mouth is said already, done. You can't say, oh, I take that back. How? There's no way. Okay, so they know that they can't take things back, but they can move better and forward into a better space. Okay, dare to be different. I feel like this person's 6 and 12. You're a good look, but she's my better half. Definitely kingdom ordained relationship. I think that they judged you for being different. They judge you for the exact same thing they loved you for. It sounds like somebody was dealing with a little bit of narcissistic energy there. They loved you for being kind and sweet and careful and thoughtful, but they hated you at the same time for it. This person's like, that's just who they are. They know that's who you are. You're not trying to buy them over. You're not trying to be a pick me. You're not trying to show them that you're better than any other option. You just are truly, authentically being you, changing this person's life one day at a time without even trying. Damn, you are doing a hell of a job. That is amazing. You are who you say you are. And they know that. Okay, one more spirit. Energies, energies. If it resonates, it resonates. Another purple one, divine guidance. Spirit said, I'm going to lead, show them the way. The fact that we got all purple cards is really just give me energy that they're getting divinely guided towards you. Okay, so the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternate approach. Surround yourself with wise friends and teachers because they know that who their friends are and people of their past, they don't no longer resonate with that. And two things will happen when you start growing spiritually. You will move away from people or they will fall out of your life. Rotten fruit falls on its own. Okay, so like they're starting to notice things that they don't agree with other people or situations, and it's just like they're just letting it happen. What do we got? Top of the deck, Spirit, King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. For God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love, power, and discernment with spiritual guidance, divine guidance, and they're using it. They're using it. Okay, so I love you guys, Sandra Gaddis crew. Woo! Energy's energy. If it resonates, soulmate message that I'm out, baby, because this Lionsgate is blowing me away. Oh my God, this energy is deep. Okay, you are who you are because of your history, but you don't live there anymore, and they know that. All of it has helped you grow into love and wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs to be forgiving, including you forgiving them too on your end. Forgiveness is for you, Lionsgate energy, not for them. It's for you. Okay, they just need you to forgive them so they can move forward and come close and yeah, get this thing on and popping. And I want an invitation. Even if I can't go, I just want to know about it. So email me your confirmations. I love you guys. Sandra God is true. Happy Thankful Thursday, almost to be Faithful Friday. Stay faithful in your journey. Stay faithful, and you literally have the power to manifest anything you want in life. It's yours. You can do it. Okay, so I love you guys. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. You know, and know that things are changing, and because nothing even mattered at all. Whatever happens today, when we wake up tomorrow, we're going to be completely different people. I bet you. Okay, so I'm leaving open the Lionsgate ritual until August 12th. Okay, so email me for that, guys. It is amazing ritual. I cannot wait to talk to you about it tomorrow some more. After I finish them, I can't wait because they're amazing. The readings towards them were amazing. The results are amazing. Everything, and I'm keeping it open. Maybe you only have one chakra you need to work on, or you know that. You know, sometimes guys I have a hard time following my intuition. Let's work on that. We got a couple of days to really get down to what we got to get down to and help you heal. Okay, so email me sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com for readings. If you're not sure, this is a perfect time to get a reading because the energy is changing. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. I love you guys, Sunshine crew. Happy Thankful Thursday. Tomorrow's Faithful Friday. I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read. Whatever comes first. Mwah.